Hello ladies and gents, Hagward Celine here on another beautiful afternoon, and today we're going to be taking a look at a sovereign citizen video, which caught my attention mostly because many of the sovereign citizen videos you see are white guys. But this is indeed kind of a hood rat. I call him the Rasta sovereign citizen, and this is actually where I first heard about this while I was in prison, was from kind of Rastafarian, weirdly libertarian black dudes. But this one has its own exciting and unique twist. That said, let's carry on to answering a question that I was posed several times in the comments section of my last video, which is, why aren't you interested in talking about US politics directly? Anymore, or at all, really. First and foremost, I've always been somewhat apolitical. I believe that once you've got to the scale of especially president, you're talking about a show. Whereas I think if you engage in local politics, you have a lot better options ahead of you. Beyond that, I feel that often people do not undertake political discussions in good faith. And I have absolutely no interest whatsoever in getting involved with debates or discussions with people that don't argue in good faith or really aren't doing it for any reason aside from to be part of a movement or because they're feeling like edgy teenagers, or I can't be bothered. And frankly, the other half of the political discussion with people that do mean it, well, they scare me more. All of their ideas are even more fucked up, or they're the same ideas, only they mean it. So, yeah, that's basically why I'm not super interested in engaging in US politics anymore. That out of the way, let's watch at least a portion of this video. This video was originally 21 minutes and 13 seconds long. We're probably going to see about 4 minutes of it, if we can even handle that, because the real point of this is not what you'd expect.
You don't need to see anything. I'm a traveler, not a driver.
I understand you're not a traveler, but I'm talking to the female driver.
She's a traveler too. She doesn't need any identification.
So basically, now this gentleman, absolutely assured that he knows the secrets of libertine law, has decided to speak for his girlfriend. I'm assuming because it's her car, she's the driver, and she has absolutely no idea about any of this sovereign citizen shit. She just kind of trusts him with it. However, he's about to go into some shit that pretty much proves he has no idea what he's talking about, which is phenomenal to listen to. But again, this is the kind of guy I first heard about this whole you can buy back your real identity from the government kind of people.
You know, driver's license is, if the state converts a liberty into a privilege, the citizen can engage with the right with impunity. Driver's license is a privilege.
Okay.
Yeah, under no stretch of the legal code has driving been considered a liberty. It is and has always been a privilege, which he says here but doesn't seem to understand that it actually negates it from the law.
I still need to see the driver.
No, you don't.
I prefer traffic infraction.
No, you don't. Is there any crime? You just said you took an oath to the Constitution, and yet you're pulling us over, and we don't have a crime. You don't have a corpus delicti. You don't say that we robbed anybody, we didn't kill anybody.
He just said you don't have a corpus delicti, which is in reference to, in Western law, the assurance that one must have some sort of body of evidence for a crime. It literally means body of evidence or some such shit like that. But it literally means the body, which would be pertinent if the police officer were in charge of actually convicting you of a crime. You see, he's trying to write you a citation right now, which is indeed within his jurisdiction. And even if he were trying to arrest you, that police officer's arrest does not dictate that he has to have a corpus delicti. It's just not a thing. That's for convictions. That's for judges, juries to consider. That's legal precedent issue. That's not for the cop to figure out.
So you're out of your jurisdiction, and you're finna lose your job. Yes,
Yeah, you finna lose that job, dog.
you are.
My jurisdiction.
Yes,
okay?
you are. You took an oath to the Constitution, sir. You're pulling us over without a crime.
No, there's an infraction.
There's not a crime. Infraction is not a crime.
Yeah, got you there. An infraction is not a crime, officer, so consider you should probably walk away, because this guy's clearly got you on a legal loophole.
An infraction is not a crime.
Not
You
at all.
just said you took an oath to the Constitution.
Okay.
Okay, there's nowhere in the Constitution where it says none of these legislations or regulations that you're saying is in the Constitution.
Yeah, because the only laws that are enforced by police officers are specifically constitutional law. Everyone knows that. That's literally the only thing that they do, is enforce things that were written down in the Constitution. There's not hundreds of books stacked up in law libraries that you have to sort through to figure out what is and is not against the law. But you know, you've got this. You've got him on constitutional law. If he were in court, I have a funny feeling he's the type that would talk about how there was gold fringe around the flag.
I still need to see.
No, you don't, because I'm not a driver. I'm not a driver.
So
I don't need an ID. I'm a traveler. We are travelers. We're travelers. We don't need identification. All right.
I'm not driving. I'm traveling. I'm traveling. Thank you.
You want to keep? That's another second. We're going to sue this whole state. You're finna lose your job, sir. We know our rights. We know you're finna lose your job.
Now the irony is that sovereign citizens have arguably, in their own minds, rejected the existence of the state. Specifically, as they're in the United States, that particular state, the United States of America. Now, when one does that and has decided to become a sovereign citizen, it's implied, at very least, that one is no longer a citizen. Now, understanding legal precedent, if you're not a citizen of the United States, you don't have rights under the Constitution. So it's kind of a circular issue.
No, you're finna lose your job.
You finna lose your job, dog. You finna lose your job.
You finna lose your job.
You finna lose it. You finna lose it, dog.
Anybody have any forms of identification at all?
You finna lose it.
Identification is for a driver, not a traveler. We're travelers. Freemen.
Mind you, this started with the officer asking for the girl's paperwork, and the man answered for his girlfriend.
Traveling free on the land and in the land.
I'm a free traveler, dog.
Call your supervisor up here. Read that paper. You already took the paper. You took the paper already.
Yeah.
So you know that you're in a...
Now that's fun because it's a little printout you can get online, but they actually pass it around in prisons too, trying to teach people how when you get out, listen, you ain't got to listen to this state. You'll never come back here again if you follow this little thing. I got a piece of paper for you. Just all you need.
Because it has it all on the paper right there.
Yeah.
Read it.
Yeah, you see, officer, you have several years of experience and you've been trained to do this job, but I have a piece of paper. And this piece of paper says you're wrong, so consider.
Read it. Tell
Read
him
it.
to what you read on the paper is true.
Read it.
Because we're not drivers, we're travelers. You just said your whole job, your whole entirety of your whole being is on the Constitution. But you're not upholding the Constitution, but you're saying you're upholding the Constitution.
Yeah, again, it's not strictly to uphold just what's in the Constitution, my friend, but go on.
Yeah, call him over here and read that paper too. Because you all in the wrong right now.
That's
no
right.
crime.
Call your back up. Call your back up.
It's no crime. That's not a crime. That's not a crime.
Not a crime, it's an
Did we steal
infraction.
anything?
It's not a crime, it's an infraction, see?
Did we kill anybody?
Now, so far, I'll give you that, why are we watching this? This is your average sovereign citizen with a different race, basically, but trust me, this goes on for 21 minutes, and 15 minutes of it is something you will not believe.
Did we rob anybody or did we kill anybody?
No, those are the only two crimes you can be stopped for.
Did we rob? No,
That's
answer
it.
the question.
That's
It's
it.
on video. Answer the question.
Did I rob someone? Huh? Did I kill someone? No, exactly. I'm free to go. I'm free to go, officer.
Did we rob or kill anyone? Did we rob or kill anyone? Did we rob or kill anyone?
Okay.
Now you see, you know that the hood rat has reached his final straw when he's fallen back on the defense of repetition. Repetition, you see, is the hood rat's main defense. If he feels like he's got no position to stand on but a single one, he will inevitably repeat that position upwards of 100 times if allowed.
Did we rob or kill anyone, sir? Did we? Did we or did we not? You're on camera right now. We're going to sue this whole state. You're finna lose your job.
God, I hope he tried to sue the state. I doubt he did, but I sure hope he did.
Lie.
I'm trying to be patient with you.
It's no patience.
Yeah, he's trying very hard to be extremely patient, and for the record, this police officer is extraordinarily patient. Again, we're getting real close to the moment of truth.
You don't need to be pulling us over. We're not drivers.
Like I said,
We ain't driving, we traveling.
There's no
And all I want to do is confirm whether you have a valid driver's
speeding,
license or not.
driving without a license, wrong place or no plates, no registration, no tags have been held as non-arrestable offenses.
Yeah, that doesn't mean that I can't stop you, cite you, and ask for you to show up to court. There are many things that are non-arrestable offenses that are, indeed, sir, still offenses. Holy shit, I just noticed he's got that on his key fob. Oh my god, that's his fucking key fob. And he's reading this off of some little thing he's got attached to his keychain. Holy smokes, dude.
I can give you the codes too if you want them.
Yeah, he's got a little flip book of cards there he's reading off of. Neat. And it's on his key fob. I'm fucking stunned.
I do not consent to anything you're saying.
I do not consent.
I don't even know who you are. You don't have
I do not consent. And everyone knows that consent is the key of the law. You see, that's why I went to prison, because I was like, you know what? You're right. Marijuana, shouldn't be growing it, shouldn't be smoking it, shouldn't be around. You're dead right. No, I didn't consent either, sir. Consent is indeed not that important in this situation.
3 points identification. You don't even have your name tag on. You don't have 3 points identification. You could be trying to kidnap us right now because you're harassing us right now.
Oh yes, the sovereign citizen's final defense. You're not even a real police officer. Prove it.
Free beings with travelers, and you're harassing us right now. You're not upholding your job. You are not upholding the Constitution right now. You don't have no corporate.
Now here we go. Here we go. It's about to get good, and we'll fast forward through it because after just a couple seconds, you'll realize what's happening.
It's the elect day, sir. You can tell your officer that because
I'm. Here we go. You finna do it. You know what, baby? Let's just pray. Let's just pray. We've heard of praying the gay away. It's time to pray the law away. Time to pray the police away. Let's do it, baby. Let's pray the police away.
Father,
our Father, yeah, Father, help us. Help me, baby. Help me, Jesus. Help me, Jesus, please.
We're coming to you right now to get this demon to flee from our car right now.
Yeah, let this white demon out of here. This police demon. We got to rid ourselves of that police demon through the prayer. You know.
Get him, Father.
Get him,
Father.
Get him.
Right now.
Get him, Jesus.
This very moment.
Come on down here and fuck him up, Jesus.
Please get us out this situation.
We're calling for you. Get us out this, Jesus. Get us out this.
Right now. He know he's doing everything illegal. He know he's doing stuff illegal, Father. Get him out of our car right now. Get away from our car right now, Father. Right now.
I cast thee behind me, police devil. Police devil, get back.
Father, get him out of our car and mother on earth. In the name we...
I can't hear her over him, but she's doing this weird voodoo chant in the background too.
Bind these demons that's becoming on our car right now. We ask them to flee right now at this very moment.
Flee from my presence.
Right now, we're not doing anything wrong, Father. We're following your law and not man's law. We follow the Creator's law and not man's.
Now, I've never seen this technique initiated, but we are currently at the 4-minute and 11-second mark. Now I'm going to jump to the 5-minute and 11-second mark.
So please help us right now. Get him away from my window right now, Most High. Get him right now, Most High.
Get him, Jesus.
Get him right now,
get him.
Most High.
Get
please,
him.
Created your whole universe.
You got to get him, Jesus.
In his ignorance, get him right now. Get
him
right now.
In his ignorance, get him,
please.
Jesus.
Please.
Now, mind you, the cop said earlier he's being patient. I've got to give it to him. I'd have lost my shit by now. Now 6 minutes and 22 seconds.
Call right now, Most High, please.
Sir,
please
rolls up the window. There we go. Let's see that again.
We told him his.
We told him Jesus. We told him
He still
Jesus.
doesn't want to listen, Most High.
He ain't listening to the Lord's word.
Please.
Just shut the
Please take him away from this car right now. Please
I mean,
take
the
him away
level
from
of patience here. The level of patience here is fucking phenomenal. So let's just go another 2 minutes. Let's say, what's he doing now?
Not into Horn, not into the deep and wide bridge, but into the narrow way.
More praying.
Take him away from this car right now, and anybody else who want to come to this car.
I'm not even the cop, and my patience is being tested. I can skip through this.
Let their countenance fail right now, Most High.
Let their countenance fail, Jesus.
Get them away from.
All right, another minute and a half, 2 minutes. Let's see here.
Please help us. Please help.
Okay, suspense over. It literally is him praying, just nearly endlessly.
Please get him away from my car. Please get him away from my car. Please get him away from my car right now.
Please get him away. Please, Jesus.
Please get him away from my car.
Now, you see, he goes over and he goes, all right, the man's clearly out of his mind. All right, we've established that. The man's clearly bonkers. He's got the scraggly facial hair, and he just looks kind of raggedy. So we can see that, all right, he's a nutball. Let's see if we can reason with the woman.
Provide his driver's license
right now, Father. Don't let them interrupt our conversation.
Right now, Father. We need you right now, Father.
No, it's looking like she's
stand our ground right now,
crazy
Father.
as he
Stand our ground.
So, I mean, this officer is extraordinarily patient, right? Just
let us not be faint-hearted. Let us not be lightweighted.
He's still going. Right, this is at the 19-minute mark. These guys have been chanting in their car for 15 minutes at this point.
Get this demon away from my car.
Get the demon police out of here. Get the demon police out of here.
Please,
now,
Father, let me get away from my
eventually,
please, Father,
as it will inevitably be, these police officers have grown tired of the
Please, Father, get them
tantruming.
away from my car. Please, Father, get them away from my car. Please get them demons away from my car. Get
I
these
love
demons
him.
away from
I
my
love
car.
the
Get
reference
these
to them
demons
being
away from my
demons.
car.
It's
Get these
phenomenal.
demons away from my car. Get these
Get
demons
these
away
demons
from my
away
car.
from my
In
car,
the name of
Jesus.
the Mother and
Get
Father
them
in
away
heaven
from me,
and on
Jesus,
earth and
please.
within us and around us. Get them away from my car right now, Father. Please get them away
Just
from my
wait.
car right now. Get them away from my car. They're finna break our window.
They
Please get
are.
them away from my car.
Yeah,
Please
yeah,
get
he's
them away
warning
from my
you
car
that
right
he's going to
now.
break your
Please
window.
get them away from my car right now.
That's what happens.
Please get them away from my car right now. Please get them away.
Just an FYI, if you don't open the door, if you don't open the door to your house, so they tend to kick shit in. Yeah, and they warn you several times. Hey, dude, look, we don't even want to do this, but if you don't open the door, we've got to fucking kick it in. We can't let you just not go to jail today because you didn't come out of your house. It's absurd. It's just not an option.
My car right now, Father. Please get away from my car right now.
Please,
get them away
Jesus.
from my car
Please,
right now,
sweet
Father. Please
Jesus.
get them away from my car right now.
Release me from this.
Please get them away from my car
Now
at the
wait.
very moment, Father. Please get them away
Now, and I can't help it, but watching someone try and pray the police away is something I'm never going to be able to forget.
from my car. Please get them away from my car right now. Please get them away from my car.
Ah!
Father, please.
Can you tell I've seen this a couple times? Let's do that again.
Right now, Father. Please get them away from my car right now. Please get them away from my car at the very moment, Father. Please get them away from my car. Please get them away from my car right now. Please get them away
Wait
from my
for
car.
it.
Father, Father, please don't let them
Yeah.
shoot us. Please don't let them shoot us. Please don't let them shoot us.
Yeah, you're
Father,
being
please.
covered.
Father,
That's an officer with a long gun. Yeah, and he's covering you because when religious fanatics behave this way, we really never know what the fuck they're gonna do. So yeah, I'll excuse him that.
forgive me for my transgressions. Forgive me
Open
for
the
my
door.
transgressions.
By the way, the reason why the officer in the front of the car is covering them through the windshield is this officer will have both of his hands busy, and if one of them were to decide, we're gonna shoot these guys, the reaction time wouldn't really be there for either one of them. So that's why he tapped on the hood of the car, that's why he was prepped with the long gun. Typical police procedure. These people, you see, very strong, protected by the Lord, you see. Now that the cops have broken the window open, what good do you think you're going to accomplish by deciding to continue to pray? Is now the time God's going to intervene? Is it just that last second fetish he's got, or what?
I do not consent. I do not consent to anything. I do not consent to anything.
This is law rape, sir. I don't consent to your man's law. You're raping me right now.
We do not consent.
It's one thing that you're doing it to him, but as soon as she started saying that she didn't consent, you guys both should have known that this was over, right?
We do not consent. We do not consent. We do not consent. We do not
We do
consent.
not consent.
We do not consent.
I do not consent to your law.
We do not consent to anything. We do not consent
This is non-consensual arrest, I'll have you know, officer. It's unbecoming of a man.
to anything. We do not consent 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 to anything. You guys are talking. We do not consent to anything. We do not consent to anything. We do not consent to anything.
And that's it. Ladies and gents, I hope that you enjoyed this new attempt at a video style, and let me know in the comments section if you liked it and if you enjoyed our little foray with the Afro-American sovereign citizens. As usual, everyone, stay safe, good luck, and goodbye.